think I'm live. Ugh. Oh, god damn it. Man, I'm just a mess tonight. Ugh. I guess I'm live. Probably shouldn't be awake right now. I probably should go to sleep, but I want to stream anyways. What's going on here? Non-market sector job creation rates by state since pandemic. So these are all states from Australia. So further insight into this. Interesting that state that has the best financial position is Western Australia, also has the least reliance on non-market employment. Another Australian economic doom chart. What's going on here? What's this? IMF economist. On the reliance of unemployment and growth on government-aligned sectors by state. In the 2023-2024, Victoria sourced the vast majority of its jobs from these sectors, but still had an unemployment rate above the ex-Victoria average. Fiscal conservatism favored by most economists, government should seek to balance budget at some point, comes with a clear risk to the labor market should the private sector not be able to take up the slack. Non-market share job creation. So, as I understand it, non-market means government. So non-market share, job creation, Victoria. It was mostly, wow, I cannot comprehend shit right now. So the private sector has been up and down. So job creation has been mostly reliant on orange means government. So more people are unemployed. Or the government, expansion of government has to be what it takes to get people unemployed is what I'm picking up from this. Of course, the obvious thing to come from here is that immigration, Australia has retardedly high immigration levels, so that the state that has the best fiscal position in Western Australia also has the least reliance on non-market employment. The state that has the best fiscal position is Western Australia. Has the least reliance on non-market employment. Alright, no, my brain is like refusing to comprehend this right now. I got brain fog right now. Where did I even leave off? I read through most of this shit today, didn't I? Yeah, I got some brain fog. I passed out too much right before this happened. To which you say I probably should have just gone to sleep. I just jumped to it. What did I even do with Clash Report? What was I left off? Oh. Oh yeah, here. At least one recent U.S. military strike on an alleged drug trafficking boat in the Caribbean killed Colombians. Were they Colombians part of South America, Venezuelan drug smuggling gangs? Did the boat originate in Colombia? As far as I understand, Colombia still is a source of stuff like cocaine. Maybe a bit more muted than the heights of the 80s and 90s. Turkish President Erdogan says Turkey discovered rare earth reserves in Belikova, Elaskir, claiming 904 tons of resources, the world's second largest after China. This will position Turkey among the top 5 global REE producers. So he's discovered rare earth reserves, i.e. things in the ground that you can't produce. The problem with that is it's all fine and dandy to have the reserves in your territory, but the issue is processing them. Let me see here. Something related. Oh, fucking tired. Still do this anyways. The reason the U.S. doesn't have much of a rare earths industry, despite, like most 20th century techs, inventing it, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission reclassified the waste as materialized nuclear waste, making it much more expensive to process. So, us shooting ourselves in the foot again. In 1980, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, yes, the regulatory body that, since its creation, has overseen 0 new nuclear plants and only single-digit new reactors, thanks in part to its overbearing regulatory regime, reclassified rare earth mining waste material as a nuclear hazard. The wastes often include thorium. Let's see here. Thorium's one of the weird. All right. Remember when I was doing chemistry and electron shell electron shell configurations that where's thorium? It's right here. Thorium is one of those weird things that has like an electron shell configuration that is like markedly because there's ways that the elements vary in their electron shell structures, and then there's a predictable way that some of them don't do that. Like they vary in one way and it's a predictable way. And then there's two that don't do so in the really weird way, and thorium is one of them. I completely forget what the structure is, but you had to remember for a test that thorium is the one whose electrical electron shell was is the one weird one. But the other point about thorium is one, yeah, it's named after Thor, the Norse god of, well, he's not necessarily the Norse god of lightning. He's definitely a son of Odin. But people have talked about thorium reactors. Basically, thorium is basically a byproduct trying to get any other of those elements and produced a lot. But if you're not trying to make anything that's if you're trying to make something that's how do I put this? If you're not trying to make weapons with it, it's kind of inefficient. Thorium doesn't have enough yield for a bomb. Nuclear yield for a bomb. But it can be used in, oh wait, this is uranium. How thorium reactor works. Thorium is not nuclear fuel itself, so uranium is used to power the reactor's salt core. Oh, that's different how I thought it was. I thought it was that thorium was in fact actually the, was nuclear fuel itself. Salt core. A tank with thorium surrounds the core. Or absorbing radiation and forming new uranium-233, which is gradually fed into the core. So it's warm salt. So I thought that, as I understand it, is that instead of having uranium rods being hit with neutrons to create a nuclear reaction, you could hit thorium with it, but it produces a way less reaction, but more controllable. And you basically submerge thorium and a bunch of other elements in water, and this creates a water substance solution that has a way higher boiling point, so you can get it way hotter without at risk of it about to burst into fucking steam. Which is the big problem with nuclear reactors, is that if you just heat up pure water, at 100 degrees Celsius, it will want to turn to steam, and that creates tons and tons of pressure. That's why you have to have those massive sacks. Those giant like concrete cases over them is to contain any steam leaks that go in, because that steam is also radioactive at this point. Point of these is that once you hit the thorium, it causes a nuclear reaction, and this is absorbed in throughout the salt solution, which is then sent to the heat exchanger. Emergency freeze plug melts in case of overheating, allowing the core salt to drain safely into a dump tank. Let's see here. Warm gas goes into a generator, so you always have to have multiple levels of heat exchange in anything. Hot molten salt from the core is used to heat gas, which drives a turbine to generate electricity. Everything is all about spinning a fucking turbine. This one. Spent fuel, reprocessing module, fresh processed fuel, molten salt reactor. heat exchanger. Or maybe it's not even this, the molten fuel has any water in it. The point is that it's a solution, because you can take something that's like powdery and then it melts down into a liquid. Well, the point is, whatever that salt molten fuel is, it's thorium and other elements that don't like, can take a lot of heat and can get up to really high temperatures without risk of, or their threshold for vaporization is way higher than water. So it can take a lot more heat, and so you can get this. And coming from thermodynamics, like the more heat you can put in this end, and then the more you can cool it down, the more energy efficient things are. Whereas you need to have, if you want to do it with water, you have to superheat it, but that creates tons and tons of pressure. With this, you can add in tons of energy, raise the temperature without necessarily creating tons and tons of pressure here, which is the threat. So then it goes to the heat exchanger. Now this is going to be water turned into steam, and then over here, but this is less irradiated than over here. The wastes often include thorium. Yeah, so thorium is a waste product of whatchamacallit, rare earth metal processing. So if we were to take that stuff and start reusing it instead of treating it as waste in thorium reactors, that would be like, you know, these things take it off. And as I understand, thorium is actually like radioactive, but maybe it shouldn't be treated as much as it's treated as other types of nuclear waste. I like how in 1980, when Reagan would have been president exactly, he wouldn't have been inaugurated until 1981. But the whole like neoliberal, neoconservative deregulation craze probably started more approximately with Nixon, continued through Carter, through Ford, and then Carter. Like the deregulation of airlines happened under Carter, not under under Reagan. So despite the entire nuclear regulation, the deregulation craze for business that was happening through the late 70s, 80s, and 90s until, I don't know, the 2009, and maybe even continuing a little bit into Obama, maybe with lessened pace because of wariness over deregulation causing the 2009 financial crisis. Although there's more to be talked about that this regulation does come into effect during that craze. In an era of deregulation, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission cracked down on something. China, meanwhile, starting with Deng Xiaoping, had identified rare earth elements as a strategic resource and started dramatically ramping up mining and flooded the market with rare earths, which aren't in fact rare. It's not they're rare because they're hard to find. It's the processing can be you have to do a lot of processing because these rare earth elements, which I think are mainly down here, these level elements, the lanthanides and antonides, or whatever the fucking called. Lanthanides and actinides, or whatever, I can't remember. This text is too small right now. They're everywhere. It just takes a lot to diffuse, and the point is you need to find some place where there is more concentration of them, that digging them up, that particular patch of dirt in the ground has a higher concentration than like any other piece of any other random sample of soil. So it's more, you get more of these materials, marginally more so than anywhere else on the planet. So this dramatically reduced the price of rare earths, which combined with increasing regulatory challenges led to most U.S. mines and processing facilities shutting down. God damn it. The coup de grace came in 1995 when Americans' magnet manufacturer made MagnaQuench, a spin-off of General Motors that produced neodymium magnets, was sold to a Chinese consortium. Why that was allowed to be sold to China? That's a whole other thing. U.S. regulators stipulated that the magnet production stay in the U.S. for 5 years, and so Exactly 5 years later, the Magnatech Magna Quench factory in Indiana shut down, and all equipment and know-how decamped to China. The net result is the U.S. went from total dominance of rare earths in 1980 to basically zero presence from mining to processing to manufacturing in mere 20 years. So us shooting ourselves in the fucking foot. Now in Turkey, maybe they can get over the regulation hurdles. And if this was purely through the executive, if this is just the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, then this is something that the executive administration can immediately get rid of. Like, just override it to a certain extent, unless you want to say, oh no, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission is supposed to be sort of like at a distance from the rest of the executive branch and as a quasi non-government organization, and is supposed to be administratively independent from the politics of the executive branch altogether. So you can't just walk in there and say, no, we're going to undo this regulation. You have to let the organization operate by itself. To which I say, fuck that shit. This is shooting ourselves in the foot. If the executive and every branch of the executive should respond to the president. So if he says we're going to change this fucking rule about reclassifying the waste from rare earth processing as nuclear waste, then so be it, or more approximately, Congress should come in and override it, but asking Congress to do anything. Now, perhaps this is something that you could get bipartisan legislation through. The only hang-up I think you could get would be environmentalist concerns from the left. I can't think of a reason Republicans want to object to it. So you could possibly get a bill through, conceivably, to overrule the Nuclear Regulatory Commission on this. It would be really funny if the fucking government's, the executive branch says, like, no, when it comes to nuclear matters, we are sovereign above Congress. We get to regulate it without input from Congress, which is like, not that I think Trump would do that, but perhaps a more, I don't know, government more jealous of its power, or greedy with its own power would want to do so. I just realized that I was probably having my, Yep, I was going through my speakers like an idiot. This is what I need an audience for, to tell me when my audio is fucked up. 2 US B-52 bombers, so that's the buff. The buff is forever. Bombers Bunny 01 and Bunny 02 flew within 100 to 240 miles of Caracas today, circling over the southern Caribbean for several hours before returning to the U.S. The flight stayed in international airspace, but sparked alarm in Venezuela. Venezuelan military scrambled jets and went on the alert. We keep on pushing them. It seems that we are out for regime change right now. We are out for Maduro's head. There was that report earlier, like last week, that Maduro was offering like geopolitical subservience to the US and let access to all our resources, and we said no. So we just want regime change. We want Maduro gone, come hell or high water, and we can't be and Trump can't be fucking bribed. Trump's envoy Steve Witkoff called the Middle East envoy, I'm guessing, report about his supposed decision to step back 100% fake news. Oh, Middle Eastern Eye. So it must have been a news outlet. I follow them. So they report he's going to step back now. I'm more engaged on the peace process than ever. I'm continuing proudly to serve the President of the United States. I haven't heard anything like that. I don't know where the fuck this came from. If anything, they want him around to try and re-engage with Iran, because that was what he was initially there for half the time. New, the aircraft carrying Pete Hegseth left Belgium, declared an emergency over the Atlantic, and turned back to the UK. What the fuck? Hegseth was in Belgium? On the way back to the United States from NATO's defense ministers meeting, Secretary of War Hegseth plane an unscheduled landing in the United Kingdom due to a crack in the aircraft windshield. The plane landed based on standard procedure, and everyone on board, including Hegseth, is safe. Sometimes we just got weird incidents like that, and this is more characteristic of the aviation industry, that if anything happens, that happens now. Maybe you could The more deeper level speculation is this shows the more rot in U.S. maintenance of its own, governmental transport aircraft. I wonder what he was being transported on. Was he in a C-170? Like, some military cargo plane? Was it a private jet specifically for, it's like one of these more smaller private jets for, like government officials? And their staff, or was it like he was on a 747? So who knows? Whatever, they landed, they're safe, so nothing bad has happened thus far. The Trump administration has secretly authorized the CIA to conduct covert operations in Venezuela. The new authority allows lethal and clandestine actions by the CIA, either alone or alongside the U.S. military, which is also preparing possible strikes inside Venezuela. And Trump said, yep, that's true, at a press conference later. Maybe we'll see that video. So, yeah, we are out from Maduro's head. Military commander from Madagascar, Michael Randrianira, well, I'm not going to say it. Michael Rand, whatever, to take office as interim president on Friday after Constitutional Court declared a power vacuum following a coup. So that's just how shit happens out there. Trump says Israel forces could resume fighting in Gaza as soon as I say the word if Hamas doesn't uphold the ceasefire deal. Please no. Resistance has adhered to the agreed terms and hand over all the live prisoners and bodies it could access. What remains of the bodies requires great efforts and special search and extraction equipment, and we are making great efforts to close this file. So, yeah, this is the thing, how many Israeli hostages were inadvertently or advertently killed by Israel in the bombing of the West Bank, or of the Gaza Strip during this war? So how many of them were held in Hamas positions, got bombed by Israel, and now it's well, we know their body's there, but we don't have the equipment to fully extract his body right now. And it's not in the middle of a conflict, they're going to prioritize getting that dead body. So I can believe that there may be some bodies that are not easily accessible enough. Israeli Defense Minister Katz, is this him? Instructs military to prepare a comprehensive plan to defeat Hamas and Gaza war is renewed. So there could be posturing. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Please, please, please. Fingers crossed. Pretty please. Israel has told Trump administration that the Gaza deal may not move forward unless Hamas makes greater efforts to return the bodies of 28 Israeli hostages. Trump on Venezuela. We are certainly looking at land now. We have the sea under control.
They have a lot of money.
What's the next step in this war on cartels, and are you considering options? Are you considering strikes on land?
Well, I don't want to tell you exactly, but we are certainly looking at land now because we've got the sea very well under control. We've had a couple of days where there isn't a boat to be found, and that I view that as a good thing, not a bad thing. But we had tremendous amounts coming in by boats, by very expensive boats. They have a lot of money, very fast, very expensive boats that were pretty big. And the way you look at it is every boat that we knock out, we save 25,000 American lives.
All right, fine. Political statistical BSing. Oh, look, there's the map of where he wants to put his, Arch of Triumph. Not necessarily for his honor, but for America's honor, maybe. The boats get hit, and you see the fentanyl all over the ocean. And maybe that's what he's seeing in more classified stuff, in more classified briefings, but yeah, a lot of people aren't willing to take his word on it. What the hell is this? Imprisoned former Pakistan PM Imran Khan. Release me on parole. I'll solve the Afghan crisis. Okay. Anti-terrorist squad. Ranger. Yeah, he was prime minister. He's a former tennis star turned prime minister of Pakistan. And then he got ousted and then arrested. Just this is back sometime after the Ukraine war happened, and there was a lot of speculation it was because he didn't come out strongly enough against Russia. And so there were speculation that the U.S. fundamentally backed his ouster within Pakistan. I don't know if that's been proven one way or not. All right. Russia has lost 1.5 million people, soldiers mostly. Russia should have won that war in the first week, and now they're going into their 4th year. All right, so rubbing its salt in. And this is something that General Keith Kellogg and like EU commanders have been telling him, like, no, Russia's not winning this war. Now, if you go to people like the Lotus Eaters, let me see if I can find them. I got a second fucking tab. What am I doing? Is they will give you the narrative that LotusEaters.com. They will give you the narrative that Ukraine has functionally lost this war, and the longer they hold out, the more they will lose. When they just assume that Ukraine does not have the manpower to retake any of its territory and is slowly losing more territory and people at this point to Russia, and eventually one side is going to give and in this attritional slog, and that will be Ukraine. So they need to make a deal now for whatever they can. Otherwise, they're eventually going to run out of people, collapse, and then Russia will get whatever it wants at that point. So, you know, what you consider victory is a different thing at this point. So Ukraine has held the line, and what does Russia consider victory? One of the things they want is like fucking denazification. I've even heard people say that denazification will be, you know, pro-Russia people, anti-Ukraine people will say that denazification will be required for any possible reasonably possible peace deal will involve Ukraine cracking down on its Nazism. And by that they mean cracking down on worship of historical figures like Stephen Bandera, who sided with the Nazis in World War II against the Russians, which is, you know, different from, you know, actual Nazism, you know, believing in Aryan ration shit, Hitlerian racial nationalism, and, well, nobody really cares a shit about Nazi economic policy. It's the racial ideology that comes with it that people are most concerned with. Oh, and I guess maybe to a lesser extent the totalitarian nature of the government, of the permanent state of exception of a regime like the Nazi regime, but that's only for like autistic libertarians who actually give a shit about that stuff. It's the race stuff that everyone hates the Nazis for most, and the Holocaust in particular. God, I'm thirsty. I need to get my water bottle. I'm gonna go get it. I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. The brain fog has cleared now. All right. Modi assured me today that India will not be buying oil from Russia.
He assured me today that they will not be buying oil from Russia. That's a big stop. Now I got to get China to do the same thing.
I doubt India is going to go through with that. That's probably going to get countered. Does the CIA have authority to take out Maduro? That would be a ridiculous question for me to answer, but I think Venezuela is feeling heat. Dodge. Yeah, dodge the question there. And I guess they're saying, like, what is that? Let me hear the rest of the question.
CIA have authority to take out Maduro?
Oh, I don't want to answer.
That's kind of vague. Like, take out what? You mean assassinate him or overthrow him in some sort of government where he may or may not die? Now, what does that mean? What does take out mean? They mean assassinate, then, yeah, maybe you don't want to say, oh yeah, I've told them directly to go ahead and kill Maduro. Prime Minister of Pakistan said so beautifully, you saved millions of lives. I think he's referring to the fact that would have been with India nuclear war that was getting very close. 7 planes, they don't talk about it, but 7 aircraft were shot down. Right, it was mostly Indian aircraft that were shot down. If any Pakistani shot down at all in that little scuff up. Like just Kash Patel. Like, I swear to God, he looks like a fucking Down syndrome child in the background here. like not making any, like, he's trying to avoid, I don't know, it looks like maybe he's trying to hold back like a laugh or something, but so he's just like standing back there trying to look as clueless as possible and as emotionless as possible. All right. They want to go, Trump and Ukraine, they want to go offensive. I'll make a determination on that, but they would like to go offensive and we'll have to make a determination. Repeating himself, like, yeah, like, where? Try and make another thunder run to Melitopol and try and cut off the land bridge from Russia to Crimea, and then maybe they can start rolling up Crimea, because if they can get to the Sea of the Azov, or even close, they can bomb anything they can bomb any sort of logistics going there, and they can effectively blockade Rostov-on-Don. They just get a fucking map up. See, where does it think my fucking location is right now? Yeah, that's about right. Sea of Azov. I don't even have the right fucking, like, where is it? Hold on, where's Deep State map? No, I don't care. So there's Mariupol and there's Melitopol over here. So back in, like, I don't know, 2 years ago at this point, when was it? There was the run to try and make it to, like, here. If they could cut off, get significantly enough down this way, they could probably choke off, they would have the range to attack anything coming through the Sea of Azov by water to resupply Ukraine, and they could probably hit the Kerch Straits Bridge even greater, which, you know, the Crimean Bridge, which is, why is it on fire? I don't know. So if they could do, if they had been successful, they could have, like, possibly, you know, severed the land connection. Even if they couldn't take everything, if they made a big enough incursion, they would have enough room in the background here to cut off any sort of relogistic supply over here. And even possibly down here with enough rocket artillery and missiles and drones that they could effectively cut off supply over here, and they could probably take the rest of Kherson and maybe even roll into Crimea, which would be a big fucking black eye for Russia. But now I'm hearing, like, oh, they're gonna try and, like, fix what's happening around Pokrovsk. Is this even near Pokrovsk? Oh yeah, there's Pokrovsk, this, like, salient that was expanded over here. Try and take that, or just push back over here, or even, like, more pathetically, I guess, is take Transnistria, which is basically, like, fallen apart at this point. Tiraspol, that was the capital. Because they relied on Russian gas running through them. And now that's been getting cut off, like, the state, like, what exists here is any infrastructure is, like, completely collapsed. So there's some thinking that they, like, just to, like, stick it to Russia to show some sort of progress is invade Transnistria and then, I don't know, give the territory back over to Moldova as, and use it as some sort of bargaining chip. Because they lost what they had when they were invading Kursk a while ago. Or maybe, I don't know, try and push back here. So that would be, like, the only place, things that they could go on the offensive, territorially wise. Trump. Modi is a great man. He loves Trump. What the fuck? I don't want to destroy his political career with the word, what the?
I don't want to destroy. Modi is a great man. That he loves Trump. Now, I don't know if the word love, I don't want you to take that any different. I don't want to destroy his political career, okay?
I am so confused what he's even fucking saying here. He loves me. Just like, he loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. What? Oh, look at fucking Cash's face in the background.
He loves Trump. Now, I don't know if the word love, I don't want you to take.
He is holding back fucking laughter so hard there. And no, and now he's starting to look like, wait, what the fuck is he even saying? Trump, my friend Modi assured me there will be no oil purchases from Russia. It's a process, but it's going to be over soon. Damn it, I wanted more geopolitical drift between us and India. Or more cold distance with between us and India. Trump to Putin, stop killing Ukrainians.
Stop killing Ukrainians and stop killing Russians, because it's
Ukrainians. Okay, I think because like one of the things he seems to be like have a fucking have a conniption about is that like he gets these like negotiations with Russia and doesn't see him like calming things down in any way by like specifically the drone attacks. Like that keeps stirring up. It's like, oh, I get off the phone with him and I think I had a good conversation. And I turn on and it's just like he's doing all these missile and drone strikes into Ukraine. It's just like, this doesn't sound like he wants to turn out the war. So that's one of the things he gets really pissy about. Is that they won't like level off the he won't Putin isn't backing off the bombing campaigns into Ukraine, trying to strategically bomb them in some ways. Trump, they're looking for deceased hostages. It's a gruesome process. They're digging, finding lots of bodies, some under rubble, some in tunnels, deep under the earth. We, meaning Israel, knew most of what they were doing. They've killed probably 700,000 of these people. Hamas. That is a very weird fucking phrase. I said it's time now. We'll see what happens. We want the weapons given up, and they've agreed to do it. If they don't, we'll do it. What do you mean by that? Michael Tracy's been having a field day with that statement, like
way down under the earth, and the tunnels are like 3 feet. Can you believe it? 3 feet high. They lived like this for a long period of time. It's a horrible atrocity. At the same time, we, meaning Israel, but I knew everything they were doing pretty much. I knew most of the things they were doing, but they've killed probably 70,000 of these people, Hamas. And I said, it's time now. So we'll see what happens. We'll also see what happens. Your next question is going to be the weapons. We want the weapons to be given up, sacrificed, and they've agreed to do it. Now they have to do it. And if they don't do it, we'll do it.
What does that mean? We'll do it. I don't want U.S. troops going around just like going up to Hamas units and like saying, give up your weapons. Whatever. Posture. I'm just going to take that as posturing. Trump on B-2 bombers. This is unbelievable as a weapon. I know Putin, when I was riding with him in Alaska, we passed a lot of them. He said, they really did the trick. I said, yeah, it did. All right. Fucking chest beating over our military equipment. And, well, we got stealth bombers. We don't have decent healthcare, but we got stealth bombers. To reuse a habitual line crosser joke. The actual joke you said was there are two types of countries in the world: those with universal healthcare and those with stealth bombers. So he's doing the live tour. Oh, I got $50. Says those B-52s aren't alone. Any takers? Maybe you're using the B-52s as bait, because honestly, if anything, it sounds like we're trying to get a Gulf. Perhaps what this was is trying to get a Gulf of Tonkin incident. Which basically, now we believe like nothing really happened, but Lyndon B. Johnson was able to use it to bullshit Congress into giving him congressional authorization to go into South Vietnam. Vietnam, which led to the United States engaging more directly in the Vietnam War. Sent a covert operation that shelled 2 Vietnamese islands. Oh, so we did something. Later investigation revealed that the 4th August attack did not happen. No Vietnamese vessels had been present. Shortly after the events, the National Security Agency and an agency of the U.S. Defense Department deliberately skew intelligence to create the impression that an attack had been carried out. Yeah, so... Look, if anything, those B-52s, it sounds like they're trying to bait them. Trying to make Venezuela do something stupid. Fire off a missile, attack one of our things, so that we can get like, hey, we've been attacked. We haven't been doing anything, and we haven't done anything. We've been only engaged in international waters. We only went in international waters. They left their international territory, their internationally recognized territory, to attack one of our assets. like we're trying to bait them into doing something. So maybe we can get actual full-on congressional authorization. Ideally, we don't actually lose anybody in whatever that is, but like we get two Venezuelans F-16s that go out, try and attack the B-52, launch missiles. They're not effective, but we clearly have evidence that, oh, the B-52s nearly got hit, and then we take out the, and of course, like, I don't know, we have F-15, some sort of aircraft that's actually in stealth mode, guarding the B-52s, and actually, then intercept those F-16s, or maybe even let them get away. And then, oh, Venezuela attacked us, time for war. Even though we were baiting him on that. Although we weren't doing anything under the table, or everything was above board. We were flying in international waters, but we were making them but let's be honest, through a glass darkly, we're making them panic. We're making them on edge by flying B-52s with the tons of munitions that they could really close to their territory. Hamas used to have the support of Iran. Today, Iran is trying to survive. Yeah, they're in a weakened state, but they're trying to rebuff themselves with like Chinese and the latest Russian and Chinese air defense tech. So we'll see if they can reconstitute themselves. Trump claims that he stopped the war between Iran and Pakistan. Yeah, old news. Oh, we have the great Newt Gingrich. You agree with us? Otherwise, I have him dismissed immediately. What the fuck?
It's true. I know I won too. We have the great Newt Gingrich. Newt, you agree with us? Good. Otherwise, I'd have him dismissed.
Newt Gingrich, former 1990s Republican Speaker of the House. Yeah, so what, he's just off screen? Like, Newt, his main problem is he's been, like, divorced, like, 3 women. And he's, like, divorced the women when they were, like, terminally sick. So he can move on to the next one, which, you know, doesn't have a good look if you're trying to be Christian conservative. But these days, that's, like, fucking, you're over that shit at this point. We're all over that. We don't expect our politicians to be, you know, nice family men at this point. Do they vote to not keep the other side of the political aisle from fucking us over? That seems to be people's threshold at this point. But Newt likes to talk about geopolitics in his podcast right now, which I don't know how popular it is. I know it exists. Like from nearly a decade back, I know it exists. So I guess he's off screen somewhere here. They indicted me 5 times. I took a mugshot. Who would have thought it turned out to be my favorite because it was a good shot. Yes. There was a point, like because it was the election interference in Fulton County, Georgia, and the local state prosecutor, local district attorney that was trying to do that. And for all the federal indictments, they never arraigned Trump and had posted a mugshot of him. Down in Georgia, they wanted to. I guess it was a bit of an ego trip for them. It's like, hey, we've got the former president's mugshot here. And it, like, people were saying, like, no, the reason the feds didn't do that because they knew it would be a powerful propaganda tool for him. So they neglected to do it, but the district attorney down in Fulton County, Georgia, did not have the wherewithal to realize that. South war between Pakistan. They want to go offensive. There's a lot of retweets. Trump, we are in a trade war with China now. All right. How are my stocks doing? Let me check on that. How did my mutual fund do over these past few days? What is it? Hold up. I have a password, but it's not. But the password app doesn't recognize the app that it's used for. Yeah, so it's been all over the place the past month. Yeah, so it was at a high of 331. It was down to 321. Now I'm back at 327. Ending value is at 328,000. So yeah, so markets, everything's very fluctuating right now. Oh god, I got a hiccup. What the fuck? Let's not overstate what Russia is capable of. We know that their fighter jet pilots are famously not successful in steering these fighter jets, and their captains do not know how to lower an anchor. Oh, god damn it. Hiccups.
Overstate what Russia is capable of, and we know that their fighter jet pilots are famously not successful in steering these fighter jets, and their captains do not know how to lower an anchor. So, given all the stuff they create on the seabed, but
I don't know. Is that a fucking thing about like how they've been anchor dragging to cut communication cables across the Baltic Sea? I think that's what he's referring to. There's been multiple incidents where underwater telecommunications cables, because remember, most internet communications are carried through undersea cables. We've been doing this since like the 1800s. This is how the Zimmerman telegram was being was intercepted, because the British were snooping on the one line running from Germany to to America, or to Mexico, or whatever. This is back during World War I. Whatever. So yeah, not like Russia still has some tools, but how badly they fared across Ukraine. If like we were to go with them if NATO forces were to go head to head with Russia, probably not go well for Russia. Maybe initially, they'd have to overwhelm us with sheer mass. In any case, let's leave the Pentagon after refusing to sign Hexet's press access rules. To a certain extent, like, apparently I'm just realizing there are just tons of journalists with offices within the Pentagon. To which I say, yeah, that should not be good. You should just have journalists with offices operating within the Pentagon. Now, there's like one news outlet, One American News Network, who, pardon me, goddamn. Yeah, journalists should not have offices directly set up inside the Pentagon and be operating there on a day-to-day basis. I actually fundamentally don't like that. Like, if you want to maintain military OPSEC, like, there should be a policy that, no, we're not going to have specific parts of the fucking Pentagon where journalists can set up shop. If they want, they have to have the logistic head of coming over there instead of like their own little quadrant, because you never know how much like underhanded stuff happens there. Yeah, I know, Bernadette, drink water. If anything, my drinking of water has caused it to happen. Like, I have my water bottle. There are countries like Turkey ready to send experts to help recover bodies of hostages from Gaza. All right, thank you, Turkey, for trying to handle this process, you know, keep the war from flaring up again. All right, that's all that. All right, that was all of them. Now we're at 55 minutes. Does OSINT Bro have anything? I keep on calling him OSINT Bro instead of OSINT Defender. U.S. ex-Venezuela military engagement by November 30th, 49% chance. Oh yeah, this is a weird-ass story. Ashley J. Tellis, an Indian-born senior fellow at Tata Chair for Strategic Affairs at the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace in Washington, D.C., as well as a former staffer on White House National Security Council under President George W. Bush, so W, has been arrested on federal charges of unlawful retention of national defense information after a raid at his home this last weekend by the FBI, covered by thousands of highly sensitive pages labeled both top secret and secret, including documents on tactics, techniques, and procedures by the U.S. Air Force. trying to. The way I was told that you're actually supposed to handle hookups is to tighten your core and hold your breath to try and restrain your diaphragm. According to an affidavit filed in the Eastern District of Virginia, Tellis held a top secret security clearance with access to sensitive compartmented information. Through his work as an unpaid senior advisor at U.S. State Department and as a contractor with the Department of Defense's Office of Net Assessment. During the search of his home, classified documents that Tellis had pointed himself or had co-workers print before smuggling them home in a briefcase, he found in filing cabinets on a desk and inside trash bags in the basement of his home in Washington. The affidavit says that Tellis removed documents from classified spaces on multiple occasions, including the incident on September 25th, during which Tellis accessed the State Department's ClassNet network, which handles information on a secret classification. While in the network, he opened a PDF file that referred to U.S. Air Force tactics, techniques, and procedures, originally titled with reference to adversary fighter aircraft and marked secret. He then resaved the document, changing the file name to NCON Reform. Before printing sections of it in batches, then he opened and printed 2 additional U.S. Air Force weapons school documents concerning military aircraft capabilities, both marked secret. In addition to the affidavit claims, since 2022, Tellis met at least 4 times with government officials from the People's Republic of China, including a dinner in September 2022 in Fairfax, Virginia, where Tellis arrived with a manila envelope and Chinese officials entered the restaurant with a gift bag. During another dinner in April 2023, Tellis and the officials were overheard talking about Iranian-Chinese relations and emerging technologies, including artificial intelligence. Damn. Like, I swear, this guy looks Indian, and if you look, I looked through Twitter search, and what you found was lots of Indians saying good night and goodbye to this guy, because apparently this guy had been writing articles against against India in various publications, how India's not a friend to America and stuff. So Indians were having some hay about this, and I like this last name Tellis. That sounds like European to me. Ashley J. Tellis, an Indian born, so yeah, he is Indian, senior fellow. So, Indian guy infiltrated the U.S. government for the, or used his position and came to start passing classified information to the Chinese. So, all right. I'm going to go a solid 60 seconds here trying to restrain my diaphragm. Stand by. Damn, what the fuck is that sound effect? Alright. I don't want to check myself, my own goddamn stream. I can't, I can't see the chat. Got 9 views on Twitter, but that's not showing in, that does not show in my restream doc. It says 9 views, not necessarily 9 viewers. I'm doing. I think there's supposed to be something better for, there's more interface for, there's got to be a better interface place where I can go and check out what's even going on in with Twitter right now. All right, well, actually, I think that suppressed my my things. So yeah, that happened. YouTube experienced major outages outwise millions of years, according to Down Detector. Interesting. Some random employee at YouTube in the last hour. All right, that was a good one. All right, well, it's 9 o'clock. I said I'd get to Spooktober shit, so I'm gonna tweet out my usual thing, announcements, clean up my, man, my script is still for... Live now, launching Resident Evil imminently. Let's see how much ammo I waste this time. Usual links below. Link copy to keyboard. Alright, post all. I don't need to go to the bathroom or anything. Let me just get my, oh, I had Armor Core still on, mech game. Let's see here, Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil. Chris Redfield. Field. That's totally his name, totally misspelled. Chris Redfield. Survival horror. Yeah, that's good enough. Nope, I didn't change the game right. Let's see here. Category, let's see here. Resident Evil. God, Resident Evil Village. I remember watching Crony of all people. No, is it this one? No, not that one. Crony, she was like playing Resident Evil 7 or Village, and man, she cannot play a horror game to save her life. Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil Survivor, Resident Evil... It's like a re-release. I'm playing the absolute OG version of the game. Resident Evil D-Make, Genesis. God, there's so many other fucking things. You know what, fine, I'm gonna go with whatever the 24 HD remaster was. Even though that's not exactly what I'm playing. It was pushed out in 2024. Yeah. False advertising. Send the FCC after my ass. Man, who the fuck is streaming right now? Amaru's still streaming. Cosplay girls I follow are still streaming. Shondo. Asmongold. One V-Fleet girl that I follow because couple whatchamacallit. I met some guys who are some actual like Navy sailors, funnily enough. Hey, my hiccups, I think they're actually gone, so actually shutting up for 1 minute straight and trying to restrain my diaphragm actually worked. I didn't need to scare myself. Alright, turn off the video in the background. By the way, honest question to my two viewers I apparently have, one on Twitch and one on YouTube. What do you think of the background music, the ambient World War I background noise that I have going? Do you hate it? Would you prefer actual like music? Because I can put that on a separate track that doesn't go to that. I can re-extract and then re-upload to a VOD without. Maybe there's a way to integrate with YouTube that doesn't that doesn't go that figure out some way that doesn't output to YouTube and doesn't stay, so I don't get hit. Wow, what the heck? I have 3 viewers on YouTube and Twitch. All right. Let me just yeah, let me get Resident Evil up and running on the gamepad. For my really old, like this thing is probably a decade. God damn. Oh, that's right. I need to pick the right fucking window tracker thing. Resident Evil. Hold up. Capture specific window. All right. I shrink myself down a bit. Let's see here. I have this as that's about as best as I can get it, I guess. All right. Sound coming through.
Resident Evil.
All right, that went through. All right, something worth doing. I dislike the gunshots. I'm okay with nothing or some background music. You know what? I'll try and make it be highbrow about it and actually get I don't know, like some sort of classical music. You know, stuff that's I probably can find a Spotify of copyright-free classical music to go in the background and keep it quiet instead of the usual pop rap crap. All right, where the heck am I? What do I have? I have my knife. I got no bullets. I got one. I am shit. Oh yeah, that's right. Tank controls. Mansion key. Check. It's the sword. I even forget what my objectives are at this point. Option mode. This thing really wants you to use your number pad. Oh, that's cool. I can also use my do I have any bullets in here? Desk key. Where would I even use that? I got 2 desk keys. All right. Is this zombie still out here? Where am I even going? I should have shot like 2 zombies up here. Oh, motherfucker. Fuck. God damn it. I'm dead. Alright, I gotta go through like the bottom door. This is like stupid. I got myself stuck in this stupid situation. I think I might have to, I might generally want to restart the game.
Resident Evil.
I'm tempted to actually like use a guide to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Oh wait, what? Actually wait. I did main halls. This is my first save. Alright, let me go get my... I can't kill myself. Alright, let me go kill myself somehow. Oh shit, I just wasted a bullet. Fine, I said I was gonna go kill myself, so I'll do it. I don't know where I'm going. It's locked from the inside. Alright, hold up. Where's the danger? Oh, I can run. I forgot about that. And the music cuts off all of a sudden for some reason. Kill me! There we go. Alright. Let's get back to a reasonable fucking starting point. I may want to go to... Load game. Let's see here. Alright. I want to... Basically I have to juke this guy. God damn it. Where am I going? Where does this take me? Oh, god damn it. I need to look at a map. That's what I need to do. Alright. Map. Sure, wait, there's one door over here that's not been explored. God, tank controls, please, for the love of God. Yeah, this smaller door. Looks like it goes to a crawl space. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be littered with fucking zombies. Oh. No, it wasn't that door. There's nothing there. Nothing useful. Very good. Anything under the cabinet? Are there any extra bullets around here? God damn it. Ugh. No, it's like, there's like a door over here somewhere. It's locked. Carving of armor, and I only have a sword key. Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. I'm fucking gonna die. Oh, made it out. Holy shit. Oh, this room. What was even in that room? It's locked, a carving of armor. I really need to find this goddamn armor key. And the music shuts off again. God damn it. What's up over here? Anything useful? At this point I'm retreading ground and I don't know where I'm going. It's locked, a carving of armor. Where am I? Second floor. Don't know the full layout at this point, so is that door... It's locked, a carving of armor. Motherfucker. God. God damn it. Oh, he killed me.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, I don't even know where I'm going. I am really tempted to like restart this entire playthrough and actually get a guide. Because I feel like I'm in a really bad spot where I am right now. See, I like basically am guaranteed to lose health here. I have to like completely... And there you go. And I'm dead. I'm in a really okay, so there's even another guy over here that I can't make it past.
Resident Evil.
This game is more about running past zombies than anything else. To the left. Alright, that's easy enough to get back to the main room. Oh. Alright, I'm out. Alright, without taking any damage, so... This is like gonna become muscle memory at this point. Anything else over here in this, various pictures. Nothing. Woman drawing water. Let's go down, explore this hallway. Or this side of the room. I forgot, I have this thing. I don't know what it's used for, and I really don't have much space, so I'll leave it as is. Actually, I wonder. I know I found the place with the shotgun beforehand. I don't know. Maybe I could swap out. emblem that was in. Oh, I have the emblem. All right. Now if I could find where the place was where I got the shotgun. Maybe I can swap them one for one. All right. It's locked from the inside. Oh, what's her face is playing music somewhere.
Chris!
Oh, she fucking triggered something? Just had to come back?
You like it?
Nod. We're in the middle of this entire situation. She's like dead set on... Is this a full cutscene? Do I need to wait or something?
Oh, that was great.
Okay, we're making progress somewhere. I like how he rushes to that. Well, by the way, where am I on the map? Just to keep my head in the game. So I'm in this room. And so I entered through that way. So wait, hold up. The door was back here. What the hell is this extra space over here? Hold up. Map. No, map. Select. Where am I pointed? So no, there should be like something over here apparently. It's hidden. Alright, let's go walking in. Can't wait for there to be fucking zombies in here that I can't defeat. Oh, what's this? Okay, there's the gold emblem. Oh. It's the column that an emblem was in. Can I not put back? Can't use it here. Okay. So I take the gold emblem. What even is this? This is a window out? It won't even give me an angle of what the fuck that is. You gonna say anything? Nothing? Alright. I got a giant gold plaque. And I walk out here and now there's like more zombies in this hallway. No? Alright, good. Some reprieve. Oh, let me just check over here. Is there anything else going on over here? Looks like a picture of this mansion. Nothing unusual. Alright. If I put the gold one here... Okay. Well, what's that? Mansion key. Alright, it's got a weird bunch of triskelions on it, and armor. Is that supposed to be the armor key? Let me see here. It's locked from the inside. This is also locked from the inside, isn't it? It's locked from the inside, indeed. Alright. I'm not sure I want to save yet, because now I know I have some idea of what I need to do to make any progress now. I do have one ribbon. I want to try and like make some sort of other headway some other way. It's locked. It's armor. I don't have... Oh, let's see. Or wait, can I use? You can't use it here. So fuck. The shield key does not confer me through armor doors. I need to find a shield door. God, the fucking where? God, go up the stairs, dipshit. Alright, what's in here? There's gonna be fucking zombies, that's what's gonna be. It's locked, a carving of armor. It's locked, a carving of armor. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna run back for right now. Damn, just to reset that fucking zombie who's chasing me. Is there another fucking door up here? Yeah, there's one a little bit to the south. What to the effect that cardinal directions even exist in this. It's over here. Just check the map again. Where am I going? Up over yonder. I was looking outside at this point and came in and killed a few crows for nothing. Alright, well that was pointless. This must be forests. Oh, now I'm just noticing that. And pick up on that earlier. Go through this door. I still wonder if like the golden plaque will hold down the weight of the Did I clear out the zombies in here? Is there one left like hidden around this corner? It's locked. A carving of a helmet. So there's armor and helmet key. Very nice. Where does this go? Hold up. Numerical key panel. You don't know the pass number. Fuck. Oh shit. This is a save room. Okay. What am I even doing here? There's no save state in here either. Nope. Oh wait, there is. I don't even know if I want to do anything here. Alright, let's see if I can juke it past these fucking zombies. Oh, did it. It's locked. A carving of armor. God damn it. Alright, this gets me out. Shit. Where am I even going? Hold up. Check the map. Where the fuck did I just come out of? Alright, so wait, there's a doorway with 2 ways. It's that one, so I'm probably facing this one. If anything, I want to go to that other one. You unlocked it. Holy shit. Where am I now? Okay. So anything, I want to go that door and go to the right or left. It's locked. A carving of... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where's the nearest storeroom? Shit. I gave up the fucking sword key. There's a lot of things I haven't fully explored. Because it's littered with fucking zombies, half the problem. Well, let's go get the sword key if I can figure out, remember where I can go get it. Or I get killed and I'll have it again. Let's clear the zombies out of here. No! And I'm dead. And I'm in the danger zone, so I'm probably gonna die. Chemical. There we go. I don't want to save while I'm in danger. Wait, I can go this way. This is safer instead of trying to go through all the zombies that way. So where am I going? This way. And the music cuts in again. Like, that just sounds like something in a glitch that should have been patched out. Alright, this place. You haven't used the mansion key. Sure, discard if it's that useless. I like how the game tells you that. Oh my god, a magazine clip. What's this? Nothing special. Is that crawl space? No, that's just the... None of them look useful. So I found one fucking bullet. One fucking magazine. Oh, more over here. Oh, is it desk? Oh shit. And I'm dead. Alright.
Resident Evil.
Alright, so get back to the fucking piano room, wherever the hell that was. Alright. You know what? You know what? Finish me off. Let's try this again. Oh man, he is hungry.
Resident Evil.
Alright, let's try and do this right. God damn it. You know what? No. There we go. God damn, this is getting tedious. Alright, if I can't make it past this time, I'll just eat the health. Like, with a knife, you should know that, like, I can just stab them in the back of the head and it'll work. What did I just load? God damn it. Where are fucking zombies? I'll go upstairs. Wrong file to load. And I don't know how to... There is no exit function. Kill me. There we go. Alright. Load game. Load level 5. Sorry, my phone went off. Alright. Once again, over again. God damn it! Who's on a dime on me with that? I'm just not good at these tank controls. Motherfucker. Oh wait, I had to go through all this shit over again. Carving of armor. Man, the elusive armor key, and I don't think I've encountered a single door that said shield. Alright, those are actually way more easier to dodge than the humans in tight spaces. Alright, where am I going? Pick up the emblem. Yes.
Chris!
Can I skip through this? Nope, god damn it. Mandatory cutscene.
You like it?
Oh, that was great.
What is that?
We shall see. Take the gold emblem. Got it. Yeah. There we go. Well, anything else to say? Nope. All right. It's locked from the inside. There we go. Get one other key. Another mansion key that I can't fucking use. Here's a question, can I take the emblem off now? Or is that permanently affixed there? Emblem is in place. Oh, I guess it's stuck there, because I had an idea that I could use that heavy gold plate to weigh down what's holding the shotgun in place. Alright. Do I want to save when I'm in danger like this, health-wise? Alright, fuck it. Yeah. Where did I go last time? Let's go upstairs again. Come on, Chris, like, there's no ever running into straight because the camera angles. Fuck you. It's locked. Carving of armor. Can I get a carving of shield somewhere? God damn it. And I'm dead. Alright, well, I know where I'm going now. Load. File 6. I call it at 10:30 tonight. I need to go to sleep at a regular hour. Oh, nope, I'm dead. I didn't bait him out hard enough. God, I need a heal spray. That's what I need more than anything else. Because in this game, supposedly, or sometimes some of these games, you're never supposed to be able to take damage. You're always supposed to be able to perfectly dodge stuff, but in reality, there's an attritional game that has to be played, and you have to just accept that at some point you're going to lose health at certain points. And you just have to take that into account. And to which people, more elite players, say, no, you just need to be able to dodge. No, there are some places where you're just guaranteed to take a hit and you just need to learn to live with it. Not everyone's as good as you. Here I am going out and crashing out again. Over game difficulty. Because I suck. Alright. Fuck! God damn it. There I go again. Walked right into him. God damn it. This is getting repetitive.
Resident Evil.
I should put it in the retro gaming tag. Alright, dodge. No, damn it. I angled too much the wrong way. This is getting repetitive. God damn it, I keep on like pressing keys. Is this gonna make that go any faster? Ugh.
Resident Evil.
Here we go again. Alright. Once again, over again. Dodge. Damn! Again, I angled too much to the left.
Resident Evil.
This is getting repetitive. Now this is becoming like an Armored Core fight where it's like... Cut the music. Wait for it. Go. No! I curved. I keep on wanting to go to the left. I need to like dig my face at a solid 45-degree angle because I can't make that straight shot. I have to be angled away from him and rub into the wall even if it slows me down, because if I try and go straight shot, I'll always veer to the left into him. It's just how the game is played. You can't walk in straight lines, so you have to be rocking into a wall one way or the other. If you're running into one wall to the other, you're gonna run into the zombies, so. Here, like, I'm obviously angled out slightly. There's no option. You can't like go straight diagonal. The threshold just isn't there for you to go one or the other. It has to be. You have to be rubbing up against one wall over the other. There I go again. I think it's because I keep on, once I change angle, I have to go going the other way. was able to do this in the past, and I just need to repeat the process somehow. Nope, he got me. I was too slow. I was trying to be a little bit measured, but no, you have to be really Johnny on the spot with it.
Resident Evil.
Does he take 2 steps at a time in this? Made it. Finally. Hold up. What is this? Use the mansion key. Yes. Yes, discard. What's in here? There is a magazine. Right, there's a zombie that comes out here, and I got 1 shot at this. I probably need to move on the other side of the bed, so I should probably scram first and foremost. This would be a good time to save if I could eat more. Keeper's Diary. May 9th, 1998. At night, we played poker with Scott the guard, Alios, and Steve the researcher. Alias? Steve was really lucky, but I think he was cheating. What a scumbag. May 10th, 1998. Today, a high-ranking researcher asked me to take care of a new monster. What? It looks like a gorilla without any skin. They told me to feed them live food. When I threw in a pig, they were playing with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before they actually ate it. What the fuck? May 11th. Around 5 o'clock this morning, Scott came up and woke me up suddenly. He was wearing a protection suit that looked like a space suit. He told me to put one on as well. I heard there was an accident in the basement lab. It's no wonder those researchers never rest even at night. May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing this annoying spacesuit since yesterday. My skin grows musty and feels very itchy. By way of revenge, I didn't feed those dogs today. Now I feel better. May 13th. I went to the medical room because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on my back and the doctor told me I did not need to wear the spacesuit anymore. I guess I can sleep well tonight. To the medical room, they put a big bandage on my back and the doctor told me I did not need to wear the spacesuit anymore. I guess I can sleep well tonight. When I woke up this morning, I found another blister on my foot. It was annoying and I ended up dragging my foot as I went to the dog's pen. They have been quiet since morning, which is very unusual. I found that some of them had escaped. I'll be in real trouble if the higher-ups find out. May 15th. Even though I didn't feel well, I decided to go to see Nancy. It's my first day off in a long time, but I was stopped by a guard on the way out. They say the company has ordered that no one leave the grounds. I can't even make a phone call. What kind of joke is this? May 16th. I heard the researcher who tried to escape from this mansion was shot last night. My entire body feels burning and itchy at night. When I was scratching the swelling on my arm, a lump of rotten flesh dropped off. What the hell is happening to me? May 19th. Fever gone, but itchy. Hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy, Scott came. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. Itchy, tasty. What the fuck? Will you take shells? Shotgun shells? God damn it. Oh shit. Run. You unlocked it. Unlocked to where? Okay. Let's go talk to Miss Chambers. Is this Rebecca Chambers, if I remember correctly? Where'd she go? Is she hiding in here? How many bullets do I have? 10. It takes 5 to take out a zombie. Did I not get this one? Whatever it was, I got it. God, I need health more than anything else right now. So I can get through zombie encounters. It's locked from the inside. Alright, hold up. This hallway. Alright. So I can blow alright, hold on. Let me look at that map one last time. If I go up and to the left, there's another explore room and there's one zombie in the way. Probably take it out. Really? Wow, I just wasted 3 shots right there. Grr. What the heck's in here? Reads, some tigers have red eye and a blue eye. I can go put the blue jewel back in there. Oh, he respawns. That's nice. I'm gonna die. And there I go. You know what? I'm gonna go back and load level 5. Because that was a pain. This is becoming a pain in the ass. I need to get past that one zombie. There, got it. Nope. What was in here? Tapestry, nothing unusual. Nope, there's something unusual about the tapestry. Oh no, wait, I can't. No. That door locks, so I probably have to find something that holds down the weight of the shotgun. Alright. What was in here? Nah, I cleaned out this place. This one requires an armor key. That shelf looks like there's something to it. Like I can move it if I Alright, so I got double health. That's useful. I have like one hit that I can take.
Chris!
Mandatory cutscene.
You like it?
Oh, that was great.
There we go. I like how he just runs over to it.
What is that?
Alright. Yes, take. Put in the other album. Oh. There, let me out. God. I've done this part so little times, it's kind of getting repetitive at this point. Alright. Nothing to say? Alright. You have any ammo or health? It's locked from the inside. Oh, wait. Need to do this part first. There we go. Yes. Alright. What's next? Gotta go upstairs and do some exploring. Get that one fucking magazine. Alright, this whole shindig. God damn it. What are these doors? Was there anything over here I could do? This one is the armor door. Carving of a helmet, so not even... Let's see, hold on a second. Yep. Down we go. Actually, wait. Vitamins and serums, but no... Do I want to... How many ink ribbons do I have left at this point? I have all these desk keys that I don't know what to do with. Alright, well, I made it this far. This gives me an easier reset point for maneuvering. Yes. I'm gonna override this one. Ugh. Run past you. Unlocked it. Alright. So we have that now. Mansion key, sure, discard. Yes. Anything over here? Nothing special. Nothing special. No, in all honesty, once I get this, I know I've read the... Oh wait, shit! Alright. Yeah, there's the shotgun shells, which... Oh, that was dumb. Alright, so I wasted health there for no reason. Alright, let's flip through this bullshit. Itchy, tasty, yep. So that room is filled with a tiger, and I don't have the red jewel yet. I want to get down to the other side of the hall. Well, I got a closer save point now, so just fucking run. God damn it. There's just too many zombies, and I have too little ammo to handle all of it. God damn it, I picked save 1 again, didn't I? Alright. I know what to do. Unfortunately, there is no quit game. There's no quit game or reload function. You go until you die, so if you pick the wrong save, you're stuck with it. Don't tell me there's a control to kick me out. There isn't. I literally would have to force quit the game. Wow, why am I in such danger health? Wonder what those desk keys are used for. Nope. No, I'm just gonna die there. If I can't get past it without taking any hits, then I'm not going to. Alright. Not gonna take the blue diamond. It's not worth it right now. Wait, what do I need? This is an armor door, isn't it? Yep. Come on. God. Yep. Alright. Reset. It's over here. It's locked from the inside. Did I ever get there? No. I kind of want to go upstairs and see, like, what the fuck is there to the... Let me go pick up that shell and then, if anything, get out of there. Yes. Combine. And equip. All right. It's current turret. Run away. Music isn't over, so he's gonna... Alright. God damn it! No, he's supposed to be dead! And I'm in danger. That is such cheese bullshit. What the fuck? Alright, read everything. None of them looks useful. God damn it. Did I pick hard? I shouldn't have. Alright. There's too many zombies to bust through the other room. Not without significant, Alright, I can't go through that door. I can't get back into here. There's no way I'm getting up to that other room. There's that room with the tiger face where I can put the blue diamond, but it's probably a waste of resources for right now. I'm gonna go explore some other side of the fucking building. While we're at it, so wherever that room is that's hidden, like, the way to access it is not clear. Nope, not downstairs, dumbass. It's locked, a carving of armor. The eternal armor key. Once I find that, then the game will actually really start. What's this one? It's locked, a carving of armor. Hold up. It really should be a thing that if I go up and there I go. Oh, this room. I've been here before. There's nothing. It's close to the storage room, but these zombies keep on respawning, so it's really not worth anything. This is so annoying. Is there? Oh, and there I go again, choosing save one. All right. You know what? I'm really thinking I should. All right, come here. Kill me. Get me back to save 6.
Resident Evil.
Let's get to save 6. There we go. Let's bum rush it out of here. And there I go, going right into it. But I have health, so you know what, we're gonna knife it out until I die. It really should be a thing in this game that if you can get behind a zombie, you can stab them in the back of the neck and that insta-kills them. It should not be that, like the knife should have that one special ability that if you can get behind a zombie without it noticing, attack it from the back. There I go again. Alright, since there's no reload function or any way to back out to main menu in this game whatsoever, short of, you're gonna tell me no, that you just have to press this feature or something, or... Yep, nope, this isn't a thing, so... Alright.
Resident Evil.
At this point, I'm just trying to get out to restart the whole fucking game. At this point, I'm just trying to get the one magazine at this point. Made it. That door is not open. Yes, discard. Alright, let's take care of this shit. There we go. Fuck. I know he's not dead, retard. Alright, get the shotgun shells, which I don't... I'm just carrying them, even though I don't have use for them at this point. Once again, over again. Alright. So this is now the repetitive thing now. Alright. Can't get through here, too many zombies. I got 8 bullets. See here. Anything over here? What's this room? No, this just goes out to that balcony where the crows are. There's nothing there, so this is what's to explore over here. It's locked, carving of armor. The eternal armor, same thing with this door. And bypass him. What was this room? Where the fuck am I at this point? The doorknob is broken. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, that was... Oh, there you go. Where's this even? And I'm dead. Alright. I'm gonna call it for that for a night. It's nearly 10:30. This is just getting repetitive. I'm thinking I might honestly want to like get a guide and actually start over because this is gonna get incredibly inefficient, especially with how jank the whole interface is at this point with whatchamacallit. Sorry, stretching. Jank with like reloading, minimal saves. Like, yeah, this game is hard, but if I'm gonna get through this at a reasonable pace, this can't go on. So, call it for a night. Good night and good luck.